Is it time to buy or sell Novavax stock? In this video, we will explore Novavax in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 21st of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 6th of August, 2025, our system has identified Novavax as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.06. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 0.66%. This equates to an average return of 0.05% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently situated within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating that further upward movement is anticipated. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 18.89% over the coming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from 7.69% to 52.47%. In a longer-term view, our 12-month analysis projects a decline of around 35.95%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 71.02% to a drop of 19.04% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $2.21 and $6.18. Our latest daily update for Novavax includes the headline: Novavax stock price took a fall of 12.7% on Thursday. The Novavax stock price fell by 12.7% on the last day, Thursday, the 21st of August, 2025, from $8.74 to $7.63. It has now fallen for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 7.22%, with a day low of $7.58 and a day high of $8.12. The price has been volatile during this period, resulting in a 13.1% loss over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 15 million shares, although prices were falling. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 21 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $159.85 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $15.22, and the lowest was $5.01. Currently, the price is 49.87%, or $7.59, below the 52-week high, and 97.70%, or $324.5, below the all-time high on the 9th of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $331.68. Novavax has taken steps to strengthen its financial position and extend its debt maturity. The company issued $225 million in convertible notes with an interest rate of 4.625% due in 2031. Approximately $175 million of this amount will be used to retire debt due in 2027, while around $50 million will provide new cash. This development follows a strong second quarter, where Novavax reported $239 million in revenue. This success was driven by a milestone payment of $175 million linked to the U.S. approval of Nuvaxovid, along with Sanofi taking over the U.S. commercial leadership for the vaccine this season. Early Phase 3 data on the COVID-influenza combination and standalone flu candidates also demonstrated robust immune and T-cell responses compared to a high-dose comparator. In the short term, the refinancing and milestone payment alleviate immediate liquidity pressures and eliminate a maturity cliff in 2027, which could stabilize the markets and support a higher stock multiple. However, market reactions may still be tempered by dilution risks from the convertibles and the execution of the Sanofi transition. Looking further ahead, successful commercialization by Sanofi and positive Phase 3 results would significantly enhance revenue visibility and justify a higher valuation. Nonetheless, outstanding convertibles and potential future financing needs remain important downside risks. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVAX a sell grade with an initialize action. On Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned NVAX a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 27th of February, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned NVAX a buy grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 13th of November, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned NVAX a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of October, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned NVAX a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Novavax stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have issued a strong buy rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Novavax. The Novavax stock indicates a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, a general buy signal exists, suggesting a positive forecast for the stock. If the stock continues to gain, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at around $9.07. Conversely, should the stock decline, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $7.60. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will signal a sell. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been observed, which may influence the near-term development. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Monday, August 18, 2025, and so far it has fallen by 21.42%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased as prices fell yesterday. This could serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 11 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 13 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 21 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Novavax. Novavax finds support from accumulated volume at $7.58. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. This stock can be quite volatile during the day, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 547 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, reflecting a 7.22% movement. Throughout the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 7.42%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Novavax, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we need to discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may signal either low expectations for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 22 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Novavax. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Novavax is at $7.64. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Novavax encounters its first support level at $7.58. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Novavax from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On June 20th, 2025, Richard J. Rogers conducted an insider purchase of 28,326 shares of stock option, also known as the right to buy. On June 20th, 2025, Richard J. Rogers also conducted an insider purchase of 18,884 shares of restricted stock units. On June 20th, 2025, David M. Mott conducted an insider purchase of 28,326 shares of stock option, or right to buy. On June 20th, 2025, David M. Mott again conducted an insider purchase, this time for 18,884 shares of restricted stock units. On June 20th, 2025, Rachel K. King conducted an insider purchase of 28,326 shares of stock option, or right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 59.397. Overall, insiders purchased 3,424,955 shares and sold 763,223 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.26, representing a decrease of 4.84%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a high level of risk. Currently, there's a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Novavax stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with a generally positive trend, indicate that this might be an opportune moment to purchase. There is a reasonable likelihood that Novavax stock will perform well in the near future. As a result, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 22nd of August, we anticipate Novavax will open higher by approximately 14 cents, starting at a price of $7.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.